Rockstar Games is doing something really interesting in GTA 5 Online, and today on the show we're going to be diving into some major news for all you GTA Online players out there. We have two big stories to cover today. Firstly, Rockstar Games has just rolled out an important update to their anti-cheat system in GTA, so we've got all the details on how it's going to make your gaming experience better. Plus, we're also going to be discussing a special invitation from Rockstar where selected players are getting the chance to have their say on the game and also earn some serious GTA cash for their feedback. So stick around as we break all that down and basically talk about what it means for you in the future of GTA Online and maybe even GTA 6 as well. So if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Firstly, let's talk about that anti-cheat update. TezFun 2 has some new information on the latest update into GTA Online in regards to that PC anti-cheat, and he says today's tunable update brings about a major improvement. The game no longer notifies the reported player of being reported for legacy logic, so cheaters can't detect whether you reported them to retaliate by crashing you. Reporting is now effective. So this recent GTA update, which again was highlighted by Tez, this is going to be addressing that long-standing issue with the game's reporting system that I'm sure maybe many of you could be aware of, or maybe not a lot of you may be aware of, depending on what platform you play on. Previously, cheaters and modders could not only block players from reporting them in the game, but they also had the ability to retaliate against reporters by crashing their game because of it. And this exploit wasn't just prevalent to GTA Online itself, it also affected players in Red Dead Online, and that's how I learned about it, because this would happen in Red Dead several years ago as well. And this demonstrates a significant challenge in Rockstar's ongoing battle against these in-game cheating problems and exploitations. And we saw that specific fix go live in Red Dead as well, actually just this past week, with the other fixes for the stable bugs, hunting wagon issues, bounty wagon glitches, naturalist roll daily challenge glitches. Those were all fixed in the 1.32 title update. So Rockstar's attempt at alleviating this cheating problem is very recent, and it seems to be working now both in Red Dead over the past week as well as now GTA Online this weekend. And according to this intel as well, this has made significant strides in improving this situation here, because this has removed not only the notification that cheaters get when they have been reported from a different player, and so that effectively is making it impossible for the cheaters to know when they've been reported, but that's also making it impossible for their mod menu to know when they've been reported and have it automatically crash that player's game. So this change is definitely going to aim to prevent any retaliation here, which is good to see. Again, Rockstar isn't going to patch cheating outright. I think we all know that. It's still pretty ridiculous to think so if you do think that would be the case, but that's not something really any developer can do anyway, and paid cheat creators will always be finding new ways to circumvent developers' efforts to combat cheating in their new game. However, Rockstar has been doing a good job of patching different exploits within their games, especially with them being peer-to-peer. And if you recall, last year we had that major RCE exploit going around, and Rockstar kicked into high gear to prevent their game and its players falling victim to whatever hacks would be developed and exploited through that. And we've also seen many attempts at actually making closed online sessions, invite-only sessions, and even crew sessions impenetrable to modders and cheaters looking to ruin your private experience. So this effort's been completely effective to my knowledge, and while public sessions on PC will be and are still a war zone in general, you can still be at risk of crashes like normal through that method, but if you report a cheater, they don't have that function to automatically crash your game through there. So that is good to know. Rest assured that's fixed, and I don't think it can be circumvented, but maybe we'll need to see over the next couple weeks if something happens. But next up, let's also talk about another interesting thing that Rockstar is doing right now in GTA Online, which is hosting one-on-one calls with various GTA Online players as part of their broader feedback survey campaign that's ongoing at the company right now. So Tez shared this news as well from a user on Reddit who shared this screenshot of an outreach message by Rockstar Games in regards to basically like a new survey that reads the following. It says, "Hello, as part of our ongoing commitment to improving the player experience, we're looking to schedule a limited number of one-on-one discussions with selected players to talk about their Grand Theft Auto Online experience. You've been identified as a potential candidate for these discussions. Those final discussions will take about an hour each, and they will be conducted remotely. Upon completion of each discussion, participants will receive a gift of 2 million GTA Online dollars to use it online, and if you are interested in participating in this, click the link below to complete a brief survey that will ask you a few questions and offer additional information. You will receive a gift of $250,000 for completing the survey. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you, Rockstar Games. Now, Rockstar does appear to be taking this nice proactive approach to community engagement by reaching out for direct feedback from players with this program, and on the surface, this initiative absolutely shows their interest in the player base's perspectives, possibly to shape either future updates, kind of like they're talking about here, as well as just improvements in general to GTA Online. And the incentive offered, I think, is also pretty good as well. $2 million is a pretty nice gift here just for giving feedback. You'd probably want to give feedback to the developer anyway to improve the game, and I do think that this type of direct outreach overall is positive, and I think it is going to lead to a more finely tuned gameplay experience like we've been seeing in GTA Online recently, and hopefully it helps addresses issues like cheating as well, considering that's part of the topic of today's video, and maybe other concerns the community has with the PvP side of things, money earned from content, etc. But overall, I do think it's a good sign when our developer here is willing to engage and reward us as a player base for helping make the game better. But I do have a few things I want to mention here. I do believe we could see more of an effect of this going into GTA 6 as opposed to GTA Online, and I also hope they take into account a range of players with this, because we could see this one player, I don't know what type of player they are in GTA, but I would like to see a range of players become eligible for this. For example, high levels, high money players, you know, maybe some new players as well, of course, it's always important. Players with certain time spent on niche content, like maybe there's players out there who are always grinding CEO crates or contact missions. Rockstar could pick up one of those guys, or, you know, some mix of solo players who mostly play solo, like me, for example, or many of you, or maybe players who play mainly in groups with their friends. Just overall have a nice diverse range of feedback, so it's good and it's not just like standard, like brand new to the game feedback where everything's gonna seem overwhelming and they just say pay us more, make the game easy, blah blah blah. I don't know how you become eligible for this. I'm sure there's some background and secret confidential criteria Rockstar has here. I don't know if we'll ever figure this out what that is, but I bet it could be, you know, there's probably like some certain rank threshold. Maybe it's just completely random. I really hope it's not random. I hope it's, like I was talking about, very like targeted feedback here that they're trying to get from certain players, kind of get the whole mix of opinions, get a low level response, get a high level response, player, you know, a player with maybe $1 billion earn legit, something like that, players who drive certain manufacturers of vehicles, things like that. That is what I hope we see, and those are the types of diversity and feedback that I hope we get here so our game becomes better. And I do think that we could see more of these changes take effect in GTA 6 Online as opposed to directly seeing it in the next summer update, since that is going to be coming out in the next couple of months here. But that is everything for these two stories I want to talk about here for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on both these topics. I do think they're really interesting, and I find them both to be positive when it comes to the interviews as well as direct feedback surveys. And I do believe, like I said, that we may see most of that feedback taken into account with GTA 6 as opposed to seeing it right in the next update for GTA Online this summer. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA 5 Online, Red Dead Online, as well as Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we will keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, though, thank you again all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video tomorrow. Adios, amigos.